Today on Cutlers Court.
How long y'all date?
We broke up 5 months ago.
Yeah.
But we dated for 3 years. Around the second and the third year, that's when I start seeing the controlling tactic.
You see how disrespectful she is, Your Honor?
I'm not disrespectful, I'm stating facts.
You believe that Mr. Chambers has something of yours.
So 5 days ago, when we seen each other again, I noticed that I was missing the key to my safe.
Why would I take a key that I have no clue where they go?
Stop lying.
We'll find out today if he's ordered to return the key to her safe. This is Cutlers Court. Pi Powell Woods says after years of back and forth with her ex-boyfriend regarding religion and diet, she's ready to put this chapter of her life behind her. But first, she needs him to hand over the keys to her safe. Santiel Chambers says what his ex-girlfriend is suing him for is an actual crime, which his religion prevents him from committing. He says she is notorious for lying and believes this case is just a ruse to get back with him.
Your Honor, this is case number 1142, Powell Woods versus Chambers.
Thank you, Tashi. Ms. Powell Woods, in a relationship, people want to feel safe. But since you all have broken up now, all you want are the keys to your safe. Tell me what's going on with that.
I'm here today with my ex-boyfriend, Santiel. We dated for 3 years, been broken up for 5 months. And the reason why we're no longer together is because he's controlling, in my opinion. Also smothering. His spiritual beliefs got in the way of our relationship too. And also I just couldn't get down with his diet. And furthermore, he has something that belongs to me and I need it back.
What I'm just gonna jump right to what interests me the most. What's wrong with his diet?
Nothing is wrong with his diet per se. It's more of him trying to convert me over to his diet.
Okay, what was he eating or not eating?
He's not into solid foods. He's more into juices and smoothies only, primarily. And there's times where, I'm at work for 8 hours out the day. I need to have a bulk and a fuller stomach. I can't go 8 hours out of my shift just strictly on juices and liquids.
And so was this a requirement to be, how was this enforced? Yeah, how was this being enforced?
He'll come to me and say things like, oh, if you don't do this, or if you don't eat this, or drink these things.
That's not true, Your Honor.
Yes,
hold on.
I'm not finished talking. He'll tell me if I don't follow these rituals that he studied or whatever, I will develop like cancer or other things down the line, health issues. So he says that he's just trying to help me out. But it's an everyday constant thing. It's not just, hey, you're here and you expect.
Try this. This might be interesting. It was you felt some kind of pressure to do it.
Yeah, and then there's times that he'll purposely, put things in my drink, herbal things, and, force it on me or tell me, oh, if you don't do this, then just don't come near me. Just very pushy and very controlling.
So let's talk about, since we started with her and your diet, let's start with you and the diet. You've chosen a particular diet that suits you, correct?
Your Honor, my ex-girlfriend, Pi, she's a big liar. And we're here today because she have issues with me and some things with my diet is regarding my spirituality. I don't force anything upon her, but I do have a specific diet.
Hold on, Ms. Powell
But
Woods.
she come to me and ask for help because she has health issues. And so I offer her things that has an alkaline diet that can help her, get better, but she rejected. So I don't force anything upon her, but I just do things to help her because I care about her.
Okay, so your diet is juice-based. You don't eat any solid foods?
I eat food pertaining to my blood type, mostly fruits, vegetables, nuts, things that's beneficial. I don't eat pork. That's the main meat I don't eat.
Tell me how you two met.
We met at a diner. I was going in to...
I'm sorry, that just seems cruelly ironic.
Okay, you met. Was he eating at the diner?
No, he was at the bar. I was there to just get a slice of cake. I like carrot cake.
And then what happened? Did he say, yo, what's up? What happened?
He seen me, he complimented me. He asked me for my Instagram. Once he went on my Instagram, he noticed that I travel a lot. And 2 days later, we flew to Puerto Rico.
Together?
Yeah.
2 days?
It was his idea.
It was her birthday.
It was my birthday, but it was still his idea.
I feel compelled because all of America's gonna wanna know. I don't wanna know, but I'm doing this for everybody else. Did y'all have separate rooms or did y'all stay together?
No, we had an Airbnb, so it was a large amount of space. Yeah.
Did you utilize all the space or were you all confined pretty much to one space?
To be honest, there was a few nights where we were both out of it. One night he was on the couch, one night I was in the bedroom. But to answer the questions, nothing happened. We were,
Okay. Okay, so you say he's out of it. Was it, why were you out of it?
We hit it off in the beginning, but we never really spent quality time together. Anytime I would try to do something with her, she didn't show up. For example, I set a whole date at the park to paint and spend time in nature. She didn't show up.
What about when I took you to Lake Lanier for the boat trip?
Well, wait, hold on. Before we get to that, so did you stand him up for your date in the park?
To be honest, I don't even remember that.
Well,
She's very forgetful.
No,
Your
I'm
Honor.
not.
I also bought 2 tickets to a comedy show. I was there for 2 hours. She did not show up. I met her in the parking lot after the comedy show.
And what did she say when you met her?
She didn't have a reason. She just showed up late.
you don't like comedy?
Not really.
Okay.
No. I'm more of an adventurous, outdoors, excursion, activity type of person. I don't like to sit anywhere.
She also told me that she was into dancing, and I took her out to dance, and we didn't spend enough time together. And so we
But I
went
still
out.
showed up.
She spent more time dancing with everybody else except for me.
Maybe your rhythm was off. Like, I don't know. People started noticing that he was weird. He was spinning his beads around, twerking, or whatever this African tribe or whatever that is. And to be honest, I got embarrassed. So I started dancing with other people.
So you did not want to dance with him anymore?
Not after he went crazy, no.
Coming up,
He wanted me to wear some she shells. He said it represented femininity. I didn't want to wear it. It didn't go with my outfit. And when I didn't want to wear it, instead of him still going out, he locked himself in the bedroom and was like, I'm not going out anymore.
does your ex have your property and refuse to return it? Submit your case at cutlerscourt.com.
I mean, what happened?
He seen me, he complimented me, he asked me for my Instagram, and 2 days later we flew to Puerto Rico.
Together?
Yeah,
2 days?
it was his idea.
How long your date?
We broke up 5 months ago,
Yeah.
but we dated for 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And was this the energy that y'all had in you?
Well, things didn't start getting weird. Like he said in the beginning, it was cool. The first year was perfect. Around the second and the third year, that's when I start seeing the controlling tactics and the overwhelming and the diets. Like he didn't mention all of that in the beginning. It starts showing slowly towards the end.
Obviously, from your side, you believe that he was trying to control your diet. Was there anything else he was trying to control?
Well, there was a time where I lost my keys being at his house. He told me he wasn't ready for me to go. We ate, we hung out, we had a date, went back to his house, watched movies. It got late. My family was in town. My dad and my daughter and my grandmother was at home. They asked me when was I coming back. We spent the whole entire day together already. So I told him, like, okay, it's time for me to go home. He said he wasn't ready for me to leave. I went to go look for my keys. I couldn't find them. When I looked in the glove compartment of his car, my keys were there. And then
Why were your keys in his glove compartment?
He has to answer that. He said he looked.
She put him there, Yana. She's
Why would
very
I put him there if
forgetful.
I'm trying to go home?
She's very forgetful. We also went to get dinner that night, and when I
But didn't
was
you say you checked the
inside
car?
paying
So
for
how
the
can I
food,
forget if I never
She
checked?
perhaps put the keys in my glove compartment at that time.
No, I
and she
didn't. But you
forgot.
said you
She's very
checked. So
forgetful.
how can I forget
You
if
see
I
how
never checked?
disrespectful she is, Yana?
I'm not disrespectful. I'm stating facts. I never cussed.
She called my spirituality witchcraft after also asking me for advice to help her.
He had a 6-ring flag on his wall, something that I thought represents devilish spirits,
6 rings?
like the little pyramid 6. I don't know the name of it.
pentagram?
I think
It's a
so.
pentagram.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I like, but what she was describing sounded like a pentagram. It's a
It
pentagram.
is a pentagram.
Okay.
It's a 5-pointed star.
And you, if y'all could see the looks up here. So you thought it was witchcraft. Okay, what was it? Just
It's a 5-pointed star which represents Venus. My spirituality is in touch with nature and the universe. So the 5-pointed star, the pentagram, is connected to Venus, and it's just simply a spirituality that represents love.
Okay. Does the spirituality that you practice have a name?
It's Islamism, but more so the Sufi, not the religious sect of it. It's more so the spirituality part, which is based off astrology, astronomy, and the universe and the laws of nature.
He's also controlling too, because whenever I want to go out with my friends, he has me do something called the limp check. He wants me to put my arms on the side of my body, and wherever my fingers land, I can't have a skirt or a dress on longer than that.
the length check, if you step out for a minute so I can make sure so you put your hands by your side, and if the dress is
longer than my fingertips, shorter than your
fingertips, you can't wear it.
I cannot wear it. He said it's inappropriate.
She's lying and very
I'm short in my
dramatic,
own.
Your Honor.
So my friend is lying too.
And so, would you ignore him? Say, "Excuse me, I'm grown. Thank you. I wear what I want to wear." Or what did you comply with his?
Well,
directive?
the first time he said it, I thought he was joking. But as he said it 2 more times, I told him, "I don't control what you wear. It's times that he come out wearing what he wants to wear, and people laugh. Like I don't tell you to change clothes, so I don't need you telling me what I can and what I can't wear. Like we're grown, we're adults."
But just the fact that he had this rule, you just thought was weird.
Yeah, I thought it was weird.
What was the turning point? What was the point where you were like, this is not the relationship for me? What was the turning point?
When we were going out with friends, and he went from dressing how he wanted to dress into telling me what he wants me to wear. He wanted me to wear some she shells. He said it represented femininity and it represented women, as in a vagina. After he told me that, even before that, I didn't want to wear it. It didn't go with my outfit. Like I said, I don't like people telling me what to wear. And when I didn't want to wear it, instead of him still going out, he locked himself in the bedroom and was like, "I'm not going out anymore."
So that was, you're like, okay, we're going to wrap this thing up. Yeah, because
it was just, I had too many friends telling me like, "Oh my God, now this?" Like it was just becoming too
So
much.
how did you break up?
I told him that I didn't want to do it anymore.
And how soon after the seashell incident did you break up?
2 weeks later.
Okay, so you was like, I'm out.
Up next,
You are saying 5 days ago she was at your house.
She left her key in my truck, Your Honor. She forgot. She's very forgetful.
Okay, Mr. Chambers.
Please don't say that.
Here's
I'm
how
gonna
we
throw
can
you
do
out
this.
the damn courtroom
If you
say that
if you say she's forgetful one more time, out you go.
She called my spirituality witchcraft.
He had a 6-ring flag on his wall.
She was describing it sound like a pentagram. It's a
It is a
pentagram.
pentagram.
You, if y'all could see the looks up here. All right, so you are here because you believe that Mr. Chambers has something of yours.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
So 5 days ago, when we seen each other again, after breaking up, he came to my house. He said, he just wanted to be friends, catch up, things like that. I didn't want to hold that against him because we did have a good friendship in the beginning. So he came over, we watched movies, we caught up. He told me how his family's doing. I told him how my family was doing. And
This is after 5 months.
this was after 5 months.
Okay.
I noticed that I was missing the key to my safe. I haven't had anybody at my house but him, and I had just had it before he got there because I asked him to set it on the counter for me.
You asked him to set the keys to your safe on the counter.
Well, I didn't know that he knew it was to my safe. I just said, here. He said, "Oh, you have some keys on the couch." I said, "Okay, you just put it on the counter for me?" He said,
Okay.
"Sure." After he left, it wasn't there anymore. Every day I've been trying to text him, call him, email him. I can't get a response back anytime I ask for my keys or have you seen them. It's always "Oh, I'm at work. I'll call you back. I'll check when I get home." I never hear back. Or he'll text back, but it will be him just changing the whole subject. I would say, "Hey, have you seen the key to my safe?" And he'll text me back hours later and saying, "How was your day?"
Why would I take a key that I have no clue where they go?
Why can't you answer me when I ask you, "Have you seen it?"
Is this one key on a ring or is it on a ring with other keys?
No, it's just one.
Have you seen the keys?
I have no idea where the keys are, Your Honor. She's very forgetful.
Hold on. Don't tell me that again. You have told
'Cause
me,
she
you have
is.
said that 20 times.
She is
I
forgetful.
get your point. You ain't got to tell
There's
me that no
nothing
more.
I can forget.
Hold
If I
on,
gave-
Miss.
if you
Hold
have
on,
the
Miss
keys in your hand,
Powerwoods.
it's not
Miss
funny.
Powerwoods.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me do my job. You were at her house. Yes?
On the instance she's talking about.
Was I at her house?
Yes.
No, I wasn't.
You
Oh
haven't
my
been to her.
gosh.
Okay, wait a minute. When did he come to your house?
5 days ago.
5 days ago.
She
you
came to my house. I didn't go to her house. We went out to eat, and she came back to my house.
So you were
came
not
to
at
my
her house.
And you just said I'm very forgetful. If you never came to my house, you would have never said that. You would have never said I'm forgetful. You would have just said you weren't at my house from the jump. Stop lying.
You are saying 5 days ago she was at your house.
She came to my house. She left her key in my truck, Your Honor, and she
She-
forgot. She's very forgetful.
Okay, Mr. Chambers.
Saying the
Please
same
don't
thing.
say that. I'm
Here's
gonna
how
throw
we
you
can
out
do
the
this.
damn courtroom
If you
say that again.
If you say she's forgetful one more time, out you go. Have you been to Ms. Powerwood's house in the last month?
Yes.
Okay. Why were you there? Don't look
Just
at her.
relax,
Look at me.
Chill.
Okay.
We just caught
just-
up about family.
Okay. At some point during this visit to Miss Power Wood's house, did she ask you to move some keys from point?
Whatever keys you talking about, I
Oh my
don't know what keys
God.
You're
talking
answering a
about.
question I haven't even asked yet.
Did you see some keys on the couch
No.
and she asked you to move it?
No.
Just like he claimed he never came to my house.
Can you get into your safe? Can you get somebody to open
Whatever
your
keys she talking about, I don't know.
I need you to be quiet. When we want to talk to you, you act funny. Now, I'm not talking to you. Be quiet. Can you get a locksmith to get your safe
I
open?
called for estimates. It's about $450 to get someone to come out. That's why before I do that and make that step, I wanted to know if he accidentally took it or where did he actually place it in my house. I can't get a response. Every time I text him and ask him or call him,
Look.
he beats around the bush.
I don't know what keys she's talking about.
Yep.
You don't know now. Okay. But you couldn't text me back and tell me or answer the phone? Like, why did I have to take you to court in order for you to say you don't remember or just to say little things?
That's a good
I'm not
question.
the-
Had she texted you and asked
I
you
have a
about
great
this key?
memory. We're not
Did
together.
she text you and ask you about the key?
We're not together. I never responded to her after that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Judge Dana didn't ask you if you responded. She asked you, did she text
Stealing
you?
is a crime.
I don't know what keys she's talking about. I didn't take her keys.
Get out.
What would Dr.
Ah. Go.
I don't have the keys.
Tashi.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Yeah. He's the forgetful one, apparently.
It don't even matter. Miss Power Woods, I am sorry. You're going to have to spend some money to get into your safe.
Yeah, I see.
But I will say this. If it costs you $450 to get into your safe and not to have to deal with him about the key,
Baby.
that might be the best $450 you've ever spent.
Yeah.
Give us a couple of seconds.
Okay.
I feel terrible.
I do too, but I mean, we don't have any proof that he has the keys. If he said, yeah, I had them, but then I lost them, or at least we could prove he had possession. We can't even prove he ever had possession. And while I believe Ms. Power Woods
Absolutely.
and don't really believe him, I can't
We
put
do
the keys in his possession. I don't have that information. I don't have that evidence. I would really love to be able to do something.
Yeah, before he got dismissed, I also wanted to mention when it came to his diet, there was too many complaints whenever I brought him around people that he was too comfortable
Oh, Lord.
with farting.
It what?
With farting. He felt like since he's juicing and detoxing, he read something on the internet that, when you cut certain things out your diet, it decreases the smell of your bowels and decreases the smell in your farts. So he felt comfortable farting around me or my family or friends or whoever. And I don't know why in his mind he didn't think it had a smell, but there was plenty of times where people were like, what's that smell? And instead of him saying, oh, that's me because I'm juicing, he'll just look around like he doesn't know neither. So that was like, I can't see myself being with someone that, I don't know.
So this whole thing about, I don't know what you're talking about, that's consistent.
That's consistent.
Okay.
Well, Ms. Woods, I hope that you're able to get into your safe, that you'll find someone who will be able to help you. And I hope a lesson's been learned here.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's the determination of this court on this day for this case. Court is adjourned.
I feel like their advice was accurate. I didn't get anywhere. He's beating around the bush with all the questions. So I'm just gonna do what I gotta do and just pay locksmith to open up my safe. After court, I do not plan to see. No, absolutely not.